Um, well, after having 30 minutes to think about it, um, I'd say not scoring any points in the second half is really tough as an offense, especially when we expect ourselves to be significantly better than that. Um, Turn the ball over 3 times to a very, very dangerous quarterback with a really good run game. Um, as an offense, we really want to take the game into our hands, and we had every opportunity to blow that one out, and we didn't do that. So just very disappointed is what I would say.
How much does it help that you guys will be able to get back on the horse and play out everything?
Playing the nice thing about football is while each loss stings terribly, the nice thing is you usually get to play the following week, and when you get to play on Thursday, if you dwell on it for very long, you're just going to put yourself in a hole. So the fact that we get to play on Thursday, Coach Shanahan's going to have a great game plan for us, and that's all that matters.
Sudden change is preached by coaches always, yours, everybody's. To have a block field goal for a touchdown and then moments later lose your kicker. How do you process that in real time, and how big was that?
Well, losing your kicker is huge, especially when you have a guy who's good from 57 yards, 56 yards. So yeah, that's tough. Jake's a hell of a kicker, and when you don't have that option, and now you have to get it to the 25-yard line to kick, whatever it is, I have no idea. That's tough, but I think our special teams and our defense gave us every opportunity today to win, and as an offensive player who's been here for 8 years, I feel like that one's mostly on us than anything else. We have to finish drives, we have to not turn the ball over, we have to make it easy on ourselves, and which we didn't do today.
George talked about
games being kind of lost in similar fashion, the LA Rams game, this game. Is there any doubt creeping in your mind, or you get that sense from the team's mind about being able to kind of close these games out as a team?
No doubt. There's none of that. I would say that we just have to go out and prove that we can do it. Other seasons, I've started seasons where we won all the games and we figured out how to win dirty, really gross wins, but you still win. And we haven't figured out how to do that yet as a team, and we need to do that. So the only way to get better at doing that stuff is just to go out and do it, and hopefully we have an opportunity on Thursday. Hopefully it's not an ugly win. Hopefully we go up there and we play Niner football.
Rob talked about not finding your identity yet as a team.
Okay.
And that you're a couple plays away from it. Do you feel similarly?
Not finding my identity.
Not you personally, but I think you know.
Well, I think, the identity of the 49ers has always been that we're a hard-nosed team that's very physical. But I think it kind of goes into her question, we haven't won those gritty little games yet. We just haven't done that. And that's something that we need to get better at. That's something that we have to get done. And the only way to prove that is to do it on the football field on a Thursday night or on a Sunday. So we're just going to try our best to do that. And the thing is too, teams look like the team that you look like in September, October will be significantly different than November, December. So we just have to try to get better, take one day at a time, and get a little bit better every single day.
Being the leader that you are, how do you make sure that Jordan doesn't put a loss like that on himself, being new to his role?
I would just tell him to not put the blame on yourself. When you fumble, you turnovers, whatever it is, you miss a block, drop a pass. Your self-talk, it's kind of tough sometimes, and so it's really good to have people around you that can pick you back up. And I think that JP is surrounded by guys that he knows that it's not his fault. We all know that it's not his fault. He's running his tail off on every single play. Hey, stuff happens. You just got to bounce back from it. You don't let things snowball. You get better the next day.
There's a couple games now where you've had the first half where you've had momentum rolling in, and it looks like you guys can't get stopped. And then you come out of halftime, and it's not quite as because the momentum's different. Is there anything you can put your finger on what's going on? Is it overconfidence after the half?
I wouldn't say overconfidence. I know that we didn't score any points in the second half. I don't know what our first drive was, but I feel like we were moving the ball well, the whole day. But when you end it with turnovers, it just, turnover on downs, interceptions, fumble, whatever it is, it's just hard to win football games when you play like that. And so, I think all we have to do is hold on to the football, run the ball really well, and we're going to be okay.